And in 3, 2, 1,
See, thank you.
Lego.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I knew you got it in you. Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
man.
what's happening? What's popping? What's shaking? What's cracking, guys? I am Sam J. Cruz from High Tier Gaming, and with me, as always, is my co-host and cohort, J-Dog.
That would be me. Welcome all.
So, today, we are going to jump into part 11 of Le Dying Light. I'm not telling anyone the title because I pulled it out of my backside. So, you know what? Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad, maybe it's a
I
little
have
bit
to
of
hear the
both.
title now. What's the title?
No, it's too late. I can't tell you. Just keep
Don't
going.
make
Don't
me look this up.
don't worry about it.
I'll go look it up.
Stop asking all these questions, man.
I'm allowed to ask the questions. I am God in this realm, sir.
Yeah, that's right. In this realm, you forgot. The Twitch chat does not include this realm. That's right, guys.
Nah. I'm like
So,
the overseer. I can
go
see
ahead.
behind the walls.
Go ahead. Tell us what's going on. Give us a heads
So-
up.
Basically, in the last session, you guys came beaming through the goddamn roof after almost dying. You guys did very, very, very well not to die there. I was expecting people to die because of how bad it was getting. You ended... Well, technically he ended himself, but you convinced him to sacrifice his soul to try and kill you so you couldn't stop Lucifer, after telling him nearly a convincing line, but slipping up a little bit while talking to him. So, the be-all and end-all, you came crashing through the roof after using a very temperamental teleportation scroll in the heat of battle, which... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, that one probably hurt. King was baffled, you let him know what was going in, only to be rudely interrupted by a 10 commandment, the 10 commandment of love, which basically is the commandment that strickens you unable to fight and move if you feel any hatred towards it.
Jesus Christ?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Good
That's
thing
not a
we
commandment.
Rastafari,
That is
love
blasphemy.
everything.
I'd advise caution by
I
saying that.
thought
my
that
guy.
was the whole. I thought that was the thing. Like, isn't Jesus the one that stopped you from fighting him if you feel any hate toward him? That's not how this works.
No.
It's just very confusing. I'm sorry. Carry on.
No. But in the midst of battle, Frost, you waken from sleep after being healed by Michael, and you have no idea what the hell's going on. You just see a werewolf, a vampire, two things in the back, and a commandment.
Yeah. So a werewolf, a vampire, and a commandment walk in the room, and I don't remember the rest of that joke. That was. Yeah, whatever. I'll tell you about it later.
So, with this, who would like to roll initiative?
Oh well, I mean, if we're all just standing here, I guess I might as well
I'll
be the
go
first.
last.
Did you say you'll go last?
Yes.
Oh my
Man's got a
God.
plan.
Okay, great. Well, then I
Lead.
guess that drags me to the front of the classroom. All right, I'll make that
Cool.
initiative.
Yes, please.
Rolling now, sauce. 19.
Lovely.
Go.
You could go first.
So, just out of curiosity, I'm used to the idea of love being a beautiful woman. You do not seem like a beautiful woman. That's it's not a thing for you.
It's a matter of opinion.
Just out of curiosity. Talking to you,
Let me
buddy.
show you my power.
Okay, this is
He
starting
puts
to
his
sound...
hand up and fires a beam at Loki and also Drag Knight, staggering Drag Knight over here and knocking him unconscious. And he actually sends Loki into the void dimension. You see a bunch of void energy basically consume his whole body, and he's just like, ah!
Okay, this does not feel like love. This feels more like some kind of weird, twisted version of love, because, you know, normally you don't have to push other people away. Love holds dear. Haven't you heard that? You know what? Never mind. So, I'm just gonna...
Yeah. This don't feel like love.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
run up to him, be like, listen, I want you to know I'm not hitting you out of hate. This is what I love to do. And I'm going to go ahead and try to swing on him.
By all means.
Alright.
Your roll, burn your damage.
Burn 6.
As you also see 2 more creatures come through the door as well.
Yeah, man. You got a plan.
Oh, 21. I thought I was going to hit that 9.
21.
I was like, oh, there goes the 9.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you strike at this guy, bringing down your sword, and you strike at him as he puts his hand up, cutting his hand. He just looks at it and goes, interesting.
I love the smell of fresh loser in the morning. See? I'm a lover.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you're looking to do? As he
Yes.
turns around and goes, get the king.
Oh, well, can I rebuttal that with a no?
He just looks back at you, and his eyes start glowing with fury as
Oh, come
the
on!
werewolf sprints up, the vampire flies over, and these things just rush past you to the guards.
Well,
I'd like
balls.
to use Intensify on the demons and the werewolf vampire.
So there is one demon in the room. It is a commandment. There are
Well,
a werewolf, vampire, and also these are probably half-breed were things, if anything.
yeah, I'd like
Okay.
to use Intensify on all 4 of them.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead
by
and
all means.
burn the last of my energy to take a defensive stance, since I'd like to attempt to try to keep this commandment at bay while everyone tries to maybe deal with some of these other things.
Yeah, that is not going to work 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably stricken the vampires. It's the weakest thing there, but everything else is ineffective. So now these guardsmen are now battling it out with these things.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be that guy, but don't know how long I can hold this guy. I'm thinking like a 1/5 of a second. So maybe solve the other problems and get over here. That's it for me.
Cool.
Yo.
Who would like to go next?
Me, I'm going next. I'm going to play a song for me guy that homies over there. Frost, that's his name?
That'd be me.
This is the Song of Persuasion. And in this Song of Persuasion, we're going to convince him that all of me allies love, unconditional love for everything about him. The Song of Persuasion.
What?
So you're persuading him.
That we all have nothing but love. Rastafari.
By all means, sure.
Wait, is he?
I mean, it
doing
doesn't.
it on
His
me, or is
commandment
he-
doesn't work off love. It's just if you have any hatred towards him at all, you will be stricken.
So
by
wouldn't
the
it be
commandment.
better to say
Yeah.
that you convince Michael that he does not have any hatred for the
That would
commandment?
actually
That's
make
what I
way more
mean.
sense. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
That's
so.
what I'm trying
so,
to do.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
don't
Read
mean
through the
Frost, you
line.
mean Michael.
Read through the
That-
lines.
Yeah, there we go. We figured it out.
Read through the lines.
We are
There you go.
doctors.
As this guy gets struck down by the werewolf, ripped to shreds, as well as these
What is
two.
it? What do I gotta use? I gotta use a persuasion.
Persuasion.
I think we need
correct.
Doctors Without Borders here.
This
Yeah, man,
guy is going to kill
13.
this guy because he is struck and that beheads him immediately. Persuasion 13 on a commandment spell. That might just work.
It
You got to.
might
He's
just
going to
do
actually
the
also
trick.
have to roll to sort of break free, actually. So let me do that for him because with that buff, he might break free, actually.
That's so crazy it might just work. Or it Michael just work.
Hopefully. Anyway, let's see. That is
Yeah,
definitely he
man.
is definitely gonna break free. As also the werewolf rushes this guy, axing him as well. Kingsguard
Yeah,
are now
man.
all dead.
A lot's happening in this one short moment.
Oh yes, this is very
Well,
fast.
if you
Calm
think
it
about
down.
it, combat is a 6-second span of time, so I mean this actually makes perfect sense. Carry on.
No, don't. No, man. Roscoe, my next thing gonna do is I'm gonna play Disco virus.
Oh, well. Good thing most people
4,
are...
2.
Oh, come on!
For the guy Frost is fighting and the werewolf.
Oh, my God.
And the werewolf. Okay.
Yeah,
So
man.
2. Lovely. Should warn you, it's going to be a high check because it's a commandment, but go for it. The werewolf is no issue.
Again,
That's
you
very
could just
check.
focus on the others. But really would love the help, so I can't say no.
All right, Beavis.
At this point, now that I've run up, I think I'm Butthead.
Probably.
No, Butthead sounds like this, dude.
So,
That's definitely
Disco
Beavis.
Virus, I do believe, requires a roll.
How about D20?
Correct. Give me that. Gimme.
Rolling,
Adrenaline
rolling,
as well.
rolling.
Keep rolling.
16.
Wait, isn't it plus
So
your
that is
persuasion?
definitely gonna get that.
Wait, that's just a
So-
D20 roll. D20, and then isn't it plus his persuasion? Song of... What is it?
Song of
Disco Virus?
There's Disco Virus, yeah.
D20...
That's it.
Oh, is
Yep.
this D20? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, it's
D20
just a
plus
D20.
something. Okay.
It's just a D20.
That's for the
So-
the head spikes.
Oh,
We're talking about
okay.
the throw next.
Carry
So-
on.
It doesn't get the commandment bugging, but it does stricken with that. It does stricken all 3 of the other creatures he brought in that are still alive. So they are now all dancing.
No, I only
command-
I only aimed at 2 of them.
I know, but you
Okay.
actually strickened these 3 instead. The commandment
Alright.
needed a 17 to be strickened.
Now
Because it is a
I'm
commandment.
now I'm gonna throw some dread spikes at 5 guys. One
Focus
spike
on the
per
little
guy.
ones.
There's only 4, but by all means, hit
2 at
twice.
somebody going to.
Focus on the little ones.
Yeah, man. I'm kicking them all. Me not listen to you.
Good enough for me. Don't exactly have room to complain.
5 people. Dun dun dun. Calculation. Calculation. Not too bad. More than 10. Me try on D6.
Lovely.
Yeah, man.
So you land all your shots. Where are you sending this final shot as well? You didn't tell me which one you were aiming at for the double shot.
Yeah, random. You pick one.
Okay, your double shot goes into the werewolf, killing it, as your things are made out of silver as well. So it dies immediately.
Nope.
Wounds the other 2.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Lovely. With that, Michael is going to whiz in and blast these 2 into, well,
Interesting
smithereens.
choice of words. Whiz in. I thought he was gonna pee on them. He's just gonna whiz in. He unzips his magic belt and whizzes
He
on them.
flies in within a second and snaps his fingers and smites the 2 creatures.
whizzes on everybody.
I strike you with holy water. Psst.
100%. We don't know how it's made. We
That
don't
is
know.
that is a fair
Kind of
point.
Would be. But
I
hold
knew
on,
we shouldn't have been
I'm out of
drinking
hot
that.
water. Nobody look!
I bathed you in the golden shower.
Oh
Dude
no!
just
Oh.
dips his trousers. He's like, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Fills it up.
Oh.
How about me? Why is it still warm? Don't worry about it.
It's God's love, man. It's God's love. Don't ask questions.
So yes, as Michael has flown in swiftly, snapping his fingers and smiting the 2 last creatures. He comes forth to aid you, Frost. I
What's
do
up?
believe that it would be Victor's turn at this point. Victor, my guy! Let's hear this plan that you have, sir.
Okay, 2 questions. 1, does love here have any wings?
Not that you can see.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna first do water whips. I'm gonna summon one water whip,
Uh-huh.
Where are you gonna put this water whip?
It's got range.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
That's right. There's a pointer. Oh, that's so cool. There's an actual pointer. How is it I didn't know this thing?
It's been a very, very big factor for a while.
No. The new one where it's literally just you hit the button and it.
Yes, it's been like that for like a month now.
No, it's been like I haven't actually used. Oh, you know what? That's why I haven't had to worry about it. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
And then I'm gonna use holy water to turn that into a holy water whip.
By all means.
By all means.
And then I'm gonna end it. And then I'm gonna use 0 gravity on the commandment. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna move first. So I'm within range to use 0 gravity.
By all means, spend your energy and make all your checks.
That'll be about here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And
Come on.
then 0 gravity.
Get some beats. Crossfire. Come to the monster of the whole thing.
15.
What was that for?
For the 0 gravity check.
Okay, cool. So that will get him off the ground. So he's now suspended in the air.
Energy to make a. And then I don't have enough energy to make a attack check, so I only have 1 energy left. But I will use. How much energy would I need to make for a attack with my holy whip now?
Since you summoned it?
Yes, I summoned it. Do I need to make a expend energy to use that for an attack, or
Not
can
the
I just
water
use that
whip,
for an
no.
attack? Because I only summoned 1. Okay.
No,
Now,
you would have
just
spent the
to
energy to
make sure you
activate it, so
remember,
you would get a free action out of it. So yes, you can still attack with it.
So I'm going to use the water whip.
Mhm.
I'm going to wrap it around his leg and then slam him into the ground, Incredible Hulk style.
By all means.
That would be a D20, right?
I do believe it works off your D20 by. Let's see. Water whips. Yes, it would work off a D20. And then.
Calculation.
Yeah, it's a calculation. D20. And then you get to roll a D4 on
13.
successful hit. He's suspended, so he's not really. He can't really dodge out of it at this point. So yes,
And
that's a
that
successful
would
hit. So
be-
add your also D4 damage to it as well.
D4 and a D6. So.
Correct.
'Cause it's a
Because you
holy
also
water-
have the holy
water whip as
damage as well.
Holy moly.
4.
God damn.
Not a lot.
Nice.
Still.
So while suspended in the air, not able to move, you, in a split second after lifting him off the ground, instantly activate your water whip, swing it round, lassoing around his leg, and with all your might, shove him into the ground with this whip, giving him the greatest of whiplashes,
Oh,
while
the new
also giving
name.
him whiplash.
Huh.
And people
Slams
thought
into the
Tentacle was
ground,
only for
cracking the
hentai.
ground beneath him. He just twists his neck and cracks it and goes, interesting. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, I will end my turn with that.
Lovely. In that case, it would be
Yeah,
Commandment's
bitch.
turn. What hell? Is my guy here?
I am now here. I've just made 500 buckaroos.
Nice, my guy. Are you here for the rest of the session?
I should be.
In that case, we will quickly just pan around because there is a new player, and we find ourselves in
Oh boy.
the void.
I'm all aboard this.
Finding one Loki in the void as well.
What a bitch. Imagine he brought me here. Cannot imagine.
It was not my fault this time. I swear.
Could
Poor
it could
boy,
be me.
brother.
Could be me though. Could be me.
Yes. So you are now in the void.
Boy.
Oh boy. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to try and break out of the void?
I want to strike a deal with me man.
With my man.
Yeah,
Your man.
with the Begotten.
The Begone? Do you mean the Nothing, sir?
I will name him the Begotten.
Well, the Begone, as Loki puts it, or the Nothing as we all know it to be. You want to strike a deal with him.
Yes. I call forth.
I would strongly advise against it.
Do not do that, please.
I call forth, all Father.
Deal or no deal?
With that noisy racket of you just sprouting off what you think will summon him, he does actually appear.
Unless you wanted me to do it in Void Tongue, I'll do that too.
Probably would have been better. Would have been cooler, certainly. But he shows up. Why is there another one wake in my realm?
It's me again.
I remember you from last time.
I've come to bargain.
Again.
Who does Guy think he is, Doctor Strange?
Yeah, good. Yeah, you got the reference.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. No, we can't do that. That's copyright. Certainly. Sir,
This
tell
is
us.
fucking
That's
word.
Dr. Weird.
It's Doctor Weird.
Doctor Unusual, please.
Oh my god.
I've come
What
to strike.
bargain have you come to strike with me?
I know there's some things up there that you want rid of.
Come on.
All I ask is power.
And what, pray tell, do you think I want rid of?
Well, for one, Lucifer, and for two, me mother.
You think I can't get rid of them myself?
Well, the thing you can't really get out at the moment.
Say
I can
you'll
help you
give
with that.
him
Maybe one day I couldn't.
Yeah, but I can help that speed along that process.
And why would you do this for me?
Well, we're both dark creatures.
You do
Well-
realize I will eat everything, right? I
You-
want nothingness throughout the universe.
I was born of the void.
So one is a servant to me then.
Very well.
Very well. What can you offer me to help me escape from this place?
I can help speed along the process if you give me the tools.
mention the fact you got a galactic wizard with your party.
Metagaming, hello?
I will grant you the power of increase so you can grow in size, and I will grant you the power of void essence. You can send things to me. But do be warned, this spell will come at a great cost, and you will be very exhausted after using it.
I see.
But I would use it on things that you think you have no chance of beating.
I see.
Like my brother in chess.
Go forth. I send you back to the realm of which you came, and send me morsels. I should only need 2 to escape.
And these two are, if I can have names.
anything of high rank. Definitely a commandment or a top level demon would suffice. Anything stronger would be preferred.
Very well. Do we have terms?
We have an accord. I send you back to your realm. And he fires a blast at you, and you just like, ah!
Ah!
And in a glint of void light, you spawn back in the throne room. Oh. To witness the carnage of one unconscious Dread Knight, dead creatures,
Wait.
and dead guardsmen.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there.
It's not that. I'm wondering, are we supposed to eventually get there? Because I'm still seeing the nothing.
Yeah.
There we go.
moving.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're
getting there. It's not so a flush process. It's a whoop, and then you're like kind of like in the void teleporter, and you're like, huh, cool. I remember being here. It's like, oh, I'm here. Okay.
Oh, all right, that's fast. All right, yeah. Oh shit. Hello.
Yeah,
What's going on?
So you're greeted to an unconscious drag knights, dead creatures, dead guardsmen, the king by himself, the commandment only there, and Michael is now free moving.
Oh shit. Hey, King Plasmy, aye.
I've been better.
Oh, hey, Commandment.
How did you come back, Loki? I sent you to the void. Should be
And
nothing.
I'm about to send you there now.
Excuse me? So, we're at a crucial point now. Because it is his turn, and you have just given up your plan to him. Which means he now is looking for blood.
Good.
So, he looks at Michael and says, "You're in the way." And with a swift blast of dark energy that seemingly goes into Michael, you just see him erupt into like what seems like an explosion of light, and he vanishes.
Oh, whoa! Thank goodness. That could have been me. You know what?
Go right there.
Whoa.
You're next, puny human.
I'm okay
do
with
me
that.
a favor. I'm gonna need you to roll me a parry.
I'd really like to not be the next guy. You know what? It's fine, I guess. Beggars can't be choosers out here in
You are
these
going
mean
to need
streets.
to beat an 18.
Tank it.
Just want us all to be clear. The angel couldn't do it. What do I have? What did we say? Was it +5 to it? Yeah, that's right. So plus
It's easy.
5 on that. We said
Just
parry,
tank
right?
it.
Parry and then +5. No.
Tank it.
Even with the +5. Not even. What's that?
Why don't you just take a
13?
stance? Take a
You
stance.
take a stance.
Take a stance behind your
So,
shield. Tank
as
it.
you try to parry this, what can only be an ungodly blow, he fires you back at this statue, and do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to need to roll me your shield.
Sure.
And I'm going to tell you what you're going to have to beat.
That's a 5.
A 5. That'll do it. So you're only going to take 1 from that.
Gotcha. 1. There's still an ow! My back! I'm only a few days away from retirement.
Silver lining. You tanked it.
Ah,
Silver lining, you're still alive.
back!
So
Oh.
I need also Victor to do me a favor, as he is also going to point his finger at you and concentrate a beam at you.
Wait, just real quick question. Am I directly in the line of fire for the king?
Yes, you are.
So if I would happen to dodge this, would it theoretically hit the king, or would it hit the floor?
Who knows? We'll have to figure that out. Decide what you're gonna do.
I'll
Would you
take
like
the hit.
to-
I'll take the hit.
You'll take the hit. By
I've
all
been prepared.
means. So,
I've been preparing for this.
in that case, Do me a favor, roll me a parry as you are going to take this hit. Tell you right now. You
18.
Ooh, lovely.
Let's say
Exactly
right
what
now.
you needed.
Yes.
Exactly what you needed. So as this beam of what you see as red and black comes firing out of his finger, you simply point your staff at him and quite literally absorb it into your staff. The demon realizing, looking at your staff as he's firing, that you have upgraded it with demon magic, which gives you the power to absorb hellfire, which is exactly what he fired at you.
You know, next time you should research your enemies before you try and fight them.
I'm thinking about it. Really? Oh, you were talking to him. Right. Yeah. What do you said?
So simply put, you guys are all pests and in my way.
You know, the last 7 guys said that, yet we're still alive.
Weird way to say that.
Do me a favor, Victor, one more time. Roll me a dodge as he lunges at you.
Oh, this time I'm gonna use blink.
By all means. So as he lunges at you, swiping with what seems to be claw-like fingers, you blink out of the way.
Can I run in for a clash?
You, by all means, can run in if you want. Yes. It was about to be your turn anyway, because you've not had a turn yet.
Can I run in for a clash? Is that possible?
Yes, by all means. Roll me, I think it would be an agility, I think it's called, or an athletics. It's an athletics, not agility. Roll me an athletics, my guy. Big lad.
That is a 3. So I'm not going to get there in time, basically.
You're not going to get there in time, but you still run up with your sword in hand and swing at him. And he... Roll me your sword.
No. 19.
Big money. So as he's swiped down, you have then thrusted your sword in a slashing manner right across his shoulder. Do me a favor. Roll me, I think it is a d6 that you now get with that.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6.
I got 5.
5. So in that case, basically glintstone fire, which is galactic fire, burns the cut and he is now burning in the inside, and you see this sort of blue and white glistening flame coming from the wound. He looks at it and goes, I see how it is, Loki.
I'm glad you do, because I don't get it. In fact, why the hell did I run up?
Because you're the tank right now.
God damn it.
You are indeed the tank, so it is not out of character for you to tank the front line. But I would advise caution, because as I can hear from your voice, it sounds like a bit of aggression, and you might get struck with a commandment, so don't do that.
Well, it's more of confusion. Wait a minute. My voice has always been gruff. What the heck is this?
Careful, sir, careful. So, Loki, it is now your turn, and we are now at the start of the phase 2. All of you replenish your energy to whatever it should be, minus the active powers that you have currently.
It's time for you to meet your maker.
Bring it, Loki. You filthy traitor.
Coward.
By all means, what would you like to do, Loki, as it is your turn?
I would like to chant the words of the Begotten.
By all means, do you know them?
Shit. Hold on.
It would most likely be in Void Tongue.
Oh, right. So then I'm going to have to throw spit everywhere.
Correct! But you can certainly chant your Void tune to send him there as per your new master contract.
Oh, God.
Which no about, apparently. But yes, chant the words, my guy, to send him there.
I need to make up words now.
Yeah!
Quick, Loki,
says he knows
hit him
the
with the
void
safety control
language.
kick.
Let's have a think. Right. Shalom, Shatash, yeah!
He looks at you, his face drops from a smile. He's like, where did you learn that spell? Don't, Loki, no!
Should he be gone? Be gone.
You're the one who brought it upon yourself. We wanted to talk. You didn't.
What
and
is he
with
doing?
this, you see the same void magic that sent Loki away, spiraling out of control and shooting into this commandment. And you just see, Loki, what have you done? As he starts screaming in agony and he gets blinked out of existence.
I'm actually a little confused too. Loki, what have you done? That was,
But before Loki explains,
Oh,
we have to
Loki,
go
what
back
have you
to
done?
the nothing.
Loki, what you do?
Where a commandment now spawns in front of the same spot where Loki was. And the nothing greets this commandment. Well, that was quick. The commandment is now struck with fear, not knowing what to do. Now, wait a second, we can talk about this. And he goes, no, I am here to feed, and snaps his fingers. And he turns into not only void dust, but a blackened red soul type aura.
oh, and a bologna sandwich.
Which basically kind of looks like the teardrop that you see on the screen right now.
Oh.
And he blinks out and it is absorbed by the nothing. Yes, this will do. And with that, we pan back to our players.
So,
You are now all out of combat, so you heal to full everything.
super confused. Loki, what actually have you done? I mean, great job and all, but,
Yeah, Loki,
What?
we're the actual fuck.
Before I say anything, I'm gonna pass out.
Yes. As Loki turns to look at you with the look of, let me explain. He literally just falls backwards, flat on his back, and is now unconscious.
convenient. Oh well, we should go drag him
You
out.
don't get out of that easily. I take out one of my health potions and pour it over his face.
Wait. He's not one of those.
Which potion did you just use? Because I don't think you have arachne
I was
potions.
gonna say so too. And with that, he
said that
poisons
you
it.
have poured it. So as you pour this concoction over Loki,
Wait, I
his
don't have
body-
a health potion. I got a fireball potion.
What?
So you poured a fireball potion, and this
For 3 minutes?
Loki's body now starts seizuring. And
I don't
is
think that was
spazzing out all over the floor as he is also burning. On
crap.
Fire.
Oh boy.
Wait, wouldn't that also mean he just can cast fireball?
Bounce! You fuck.
He is now awake, seizuring on the floor, unable to get up while being
Shit.
burned alive.
I'm not exactly good at it. I'd like to attempt to help him puke it up. Can I don't know, maybe a treatment check or something?
Roll me a treatment check as you attempt to try and put him out as he's spontaneously combusting and seizuring.
Heimlich, people! Give him the Heimlich! Natural 20!
Natural 20! So, with this, you have no idea what the Heimlich is, but you brunt him on the back with your shield as hard as you can.
The only thing I know how to do! Shield smash! Wah!
Literally shield smashing his back, and he feels it in his exoskeleton, almost like it's rippling inside his skin. His bones are literally shaking at this point as this concoction comes back onto the floor, and he stops seizuring and is also awake.
What the fuck?
I learned
Yeah,
that technique
okay.
from the one.
Okay, that was my bad. I'll take that. That was full on my fault.
Oh, God. You are really bad at dealing with non-humans. That wasn't even a potion. How many things do you have in your bag?
What I
I
missed?
got a lot of shit in this bag, okay?
No.
I forgot that I only had a fireball potion. I thought it was a health potion.
Good grief.
Oh God.
You all right
Well,
there, Spider-Man?
I'm alright now.
Oh, great.
Come on.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. Again, what the actual heck happened to the commandment? That was I mean, I loved it, honestly, but that was new. I've been out for a little bit, so I guess you guys got some new toys.
It's a new spell I learned from the patron that I made a deal with.
Oh, you got a patron of your own. Now,
Yes.
oh, wait. Did you say patron or Patreon? Because we don't have one of those, but never mind. It's fine. Carry on.
Where exactly did you learn a void spell from a patron?
I'm a chaos creature.
So that obviously explains it. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna kind of.
That it was more than a chaos spell. That was a galactic chaos spell.
Yeah, what he said. I'll walk back.
It's a void spell.
Intergalactic.
Okay, void spell. Obviously that makes sense. All right. And so I'm gonna walk off. Your Majesty, are you all right?
Got it from that, didn't I?
I'm fine, Frost.
Excellent. I have some news for you.
Yeah.
Your guards are dead.
Nah.
He looks at you with a. Do you think I'm blind, Frost?
I'm
Do you
gonna be
not think
honest.
I'm not watching.
I'm gonna be
Can I-
honest. My grandpa used to tell me that most kings turn their heads and look away when bad things start happening. So I got used to, giving the heads up when.
Can I?
Ross, I don't think the Captain Obvious routine is gonna work in this situation.
No, that was. Wait, that's something you guys don't do that? Ah, shit. I mean, my apologies, Your Grace.
Can I attempt to bring it back?
As you should apologize, Frost. Do you not remember the many battles I have been in with you?
I'm gonna be honest, Your Majesty. It's been so long. I was like a week away from retirement, like 3 months ago. At this point, I'm basically in my grandpa phase. All right, I should be doing
And not to
puzzles.
sound-
I will let this slide once, Frost. Do not disrespect me in such a way again.
As
not
you
to
wish,
sound
Your Grace.
callous, I didn't exactly see you take a hit from a high-level demon just now.
Yeah, my back's gonna kill me in the morning for that one. But let's deal with the next problem. So what is the next problem?
Well,
Well,
the thing,
besides the fact we got an entire army of demons at our front door,
Wait, what?
no idea.
Whoa, hold on. Fall back a little bit, just a wee bit. When exactly do we have an army of demons at our front door?
That was more of a turn of phrase because I actually have no idea how they got in here, but I'm assuming there's probably more demons in the city, considering.
can I
You hear what sounds like the pitter-patter of claws running through the castle, almost where they busted in through the door, and you see something running towards you guys.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Your Majesty, I believe it's time for you to go.
no
And
fights for his kingdom?
with that, you see what seems to be a werewolf, but you see a massive one coming through, running up to you guys.
Oh
Coming
hell
back.
no!
And it's
Coming
running
back.
directly for Loki, who is still. Let's be honest, he's not had
werewolf.
time to recover from what he just did.
Oh,
But
God
without
damn
a
it.
second
Zero
of a
gravity
doubt,
werewolf.
about before any of you are able to react, you see King Plasma leap from his throne, sword in hand, land in front of it, dragging his sword across the ground and impaling this creature, immediately killing it.
Yes, lads, that's what we're talking about.
You were
Well, I'll
saying,
be
Frost?
damned.
Okay, let me continue. You're the leader. If you're not in charge leading, then the kingdom has no head. We
I
kind of
think I've
have to
spoken
protect.
for myself and my skills, Frost.
I'm not worried about Your Majesty.
As he
It's not.
draws back his sword and sheaths it,
Your
walking back
Majesty.
to his throne.
It's not about your skill. It's about the fact that you're the leader. You're supposed to
Yeah.
be safe and protected so you can lead. It's all right if
Do
you've
not
got your
stand
skill.
by as my soldiers are cut down in front of me. I fight. That has always been my
Can I
way.
add an input?
I
Like,
mean,
can
at
add
this
an
point,
input?
we need every blade on the front line as we can get,
Oh,
or at least every competent blade on the front line as we can
seems
get.
like a bad
Before
idea.
you fight, King, put in your will that I shall be king if you die.
Absolutely
Do
not. You would
put
ruin this
that in your
kingdom.
wheel.
Yeah,
At this point, Frost would make a better leader.
I'm gonna
Hold on,
not
hold
second
on.
that motion.
I don't plan
I'm
on
gonna,
dying anytime soon, Bod Mahler.
Well, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna play the song of convincing to get in the will.
You get 1 gold for the wheel. Now that's gonna be funny.
All right,
Heaven's
so that's a
sakes.
D20.
Yes.
Here you go,
It's a heavy
King.
check.
Yes, let me get in that will.
That's not what you needed to make in that will.
Wait, which one did you use? Song of Persuasion? I mean, Song of Persuasion?
Yeah.
He used
Is
Song
it-
of Persuasion. That was not enough.
Isn't that plus his Persuasion?
Oh yeah, I gotta do my persuasion. That was the
Your
wrong one.
No. You already did your roll. You got 16.
No,
Plus his
I'll do it
Persuasion,
again, don't worry.
which is 3.
Yeah, I like the other one better.
I don't know why
So
you
that's
tried
a
to roll
19?
again. Yeah, 19. I was like, why?
Yeah,
why
it still
roll
wasn't
again?
enough to get in the will for owning the kingdom.
I mean, maybe just like, here's a gold or something, kid. For
No, he just looks at him and he's just like, you know this doesn't work on me, and you're already in the will for something anyway.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I get at
You ain't
least
getting
a
the kingdom.
participation trophy?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ah,
Anyway.
great. All right.
Well, You're now in here with nothing, because everything is...
crap. The
back.
nothing's here. Everyone get
No,
down.
Not that.
Oh.
Right,
Okay.
There's nothing in the room, everything's dead.
right. Can I like before everything goes off? I want to put the cloaks. I want to take the cloaks off the knights and put it over them.
By all means, you do that.
Can't just leave them there.
I wouldn't mind checking the vampire to see if he's got anything useful on him.
Yeah, check the vampire. He might have something good on him.
By all means.
I mean, I checked the werewolf's pocket, but you know, werewolf.
I doubt the werewolf has anything. other
Right.
than
My
part.
my thoughts exactly. What do you need from me? I mean, he's
Oh,
dead.
man.
So do I need
I
to?
mean, it's
do
It's a
anything?
dead vampire. You don't really find anything.
Oh. Ah, damn. Didn't even
You
bring
find
a
bit of
gift.
silver, like 5 silver.
That works.
I can't
swear.
believe. I can't believe a warrior like you wouldn't think of like giving like respect to the dead warriors at the king's feet.
Well,
Let's
right
see.
now, right now
Plan-
we need to make sure the castle is secure before we give respect to the dead.
Right. You can't go crying over spoiled milk or spilled milk while there's still people out there dying. I got other things to worry about. Like
Then why are we still
His
stood
Majesty.
here?
Again, we need
Because
a
we're trying to
plan.
figure out what the fuck you just did to the 10 Commandments.
That's less of my concern. Commandment's gone. Happy do-da goddamn day. What are we gonna do now? Should we check to make sure maybe, I don't know, 8 other commandments aren't hanging outside?
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of overkill to send more than one, but I would agree we need to check to see any more minions are out there.
I'm going
I think we
outside.
should go to the dialogue room.
No, that shit's not in this. You can talk freely.
Yeah, aren't we already in the dialogue room, considering?
I mean, look, usually when we end up having a conversation, it ends with, and the enemies all attacked while you were talking. So,
Exactly.
I would say
I'm-
no.
I'm going outside.
I will follow.
I will
Actually,
follow.
I will not follow. I'm going to stay back with His Majesty. I just thought of the terrible idea of leaving the one guy without guards. Someone send some guards
You
in here to
don't-
replace me.
He don't
Chicken
need
shit.
guards.
That's not how this works. That you don't make
Chicken
bad
shit.
decisions. Where are your backup guards, Your Majesty?
They'll be along soon. Go with them and help them.
As you wish, Your Majesty. All right, I'll follow with. I'm old. Let's not be lying. I'll be walking like that. I'm not
So
gonna outrun
where are
him.
you guys actually heading? Are you heading deeper into the castle? What's the go?
Well,
I say Frost take the lead because he knows this castle a lot better than us.
it makes the most
So-
sense to secure the castle first. Then I mean, I wouldn't see a reason to go out into the kingdom until we secure the castle. So this is the main base of operations. So I'm guessing we're gonna just go through the castle and secure it bit by bit.
by all means, roll me a perception check as you are trying
Perception.
to basically find out where to go.
Wait, okay, yeah, I was gonna say Marley would know. He lives here.
Marley would probably actually know. He has
Way
actually.
more than
He
me.
is basically the king's like.
Right hand
Dude.
bod.
Yeah, man. I lead everybody to a room where you see lots of dragon mane growing and a table.
Marley,
I pull a spliff out and I light it up.
we're looking to secure the castle, not smoke the castle.
Okay, so well, in that case, somebody else roll me a perception check as he was checking for Dragon's Mane, found Dragon's Mane.
God damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm doing my damn self. Yeah,
17.
apparently Victor's been in this castle longer than I, and Loki.
Not 20. There you go.
Alright.
Evil
So-
knows evil.
Both Loki and also Victor hear what can only be described as swords clashing. And,
Rush it.
yeah, you basically hear this in the other room.
Rush it.
What you
Oh
can
my god.
literally hear it's in the
Move for
library
pelts.
from what you guys know.
Just some peace.
All right, we're
So,
going in then.
You going in?
Yeah, I'm rushing it. I'm
Yeah.
straight in.
Okay.
No reason to be
and
quiet on this one. There's already an attack happening.
By all means. So, in that case, you guys rush into this library room and you see basically all these guards fighting and everything.
Out of
You need to be
curiosity,
quiet in the library.
where are we?
One second, there's a lot of
no, I was
freaking
just-
icons
I was
here,
just
my guy.
curious, 'cause
Give
I was
me a
wondering-
second.
I'm wondering if I had to jump a railing to get here. I jumped the railing and hit superhero landing myself down there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm too old for that.
Yes,
Jump
you're
him.
way too
I'm rushing.
old. Loki, roll me a
Fine.
memorization real quick.
Finding the stairs.
Aye.
As
Hold
you
up.
rush this one to your right, as you see him cut down a guardsman.
That is a 13. That is a 13 right there.
13. That
That's
is definitely
a good
all
roll.
you needed.
Good
You
roll.
recognize this to be one of the knights. One of the five
Demon
knights
Knight.
of hell. 9 knights of hell, sorry.
Go on, cowards. Let's do this. Let's clash.
Turns around. Ah, yes. Loki the betrayer. By all means, this should be fun.
Let's make it a good one.
By all means. So I take it that means we are in a surprise round. So Loki, do me a favor, sir.
Yes.
Roll me a parry or a dodge, because I'm guessing you ran in with your sword drawn.
Yes.
Well, in that case, roll me a parry then.
As it, yeah.
I'll tell you now, you need to beat at least not that. So you come trying to parry this knight, and you know from memory he is not a weak guy, and he basically swings at you, parrying your sword to the floor, and then sucker punches you in the jaw, knocking you back to the ground.
Oh, damn.
I thought he was gonna say in the junk. I was like, oh damn.
What a guy.
Thankfully, your exoskeleton did take the brunt of it, so you're alright.
Aye.
This
Oh.
will be fun decapitating you, stepping you on you like the bug you are.
Yeah, let's see about that.
I'd like to use zero gravity on the bastard.
By all means, do your check, burn your energy. I'm gonna tell you now, you need to beat a 17.
I wanted. I was gonna say like I'm gonna fight him with honor, but yeah, it's alright.
He's a knight of hell. You really think I'm gonna? Yeah, no, 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna look at you, and then you see what seems to be like an anti-void spell of some kind, warding off the intense gravity, or the zero gravity, I should say. Child's play to
You
me,
know, this
you
is what I'm
stupid
talking about.
wizard.
Wait, how do you
Oh,
just do
hell
something,
no, he's mine.
immediately say, this is what I'm talking about? Like, we're supposed to know what that means.
You remember when I said earlier you need to review your enemies before you fight them?
Oh. Yeah,
He
yeah,
has a
that was
book
on
of
us.
galactic knowledge which actually does have a galactic god in it. He made a pact with it. He can figure it. He can pretty much work out anything he needs to if he asks the right questions. So, yes. But he has quite literally said, you are nothing but child's play to him. So, yes. It comes to the end
Yeah, the
of
commandment we
the
just killed does not
surprise
think the same
round.
thing.
So, who would like to roll initiative to see who wants to go first?
I'm
In fact, you can
rolling.
all roll and you can go choose who goes first. The highest person can choose who wants to go first. 20.
20.
Oh, damn.
I'm happy to admit I'm not gonna beat that.
For sake of
You don't have to roll if
camaraderie,
you don't
I
want to
say-
go first or anything like that. 10, 6.
Gotta save myself the trouble to tell you, not beating that.
Cool! So, in that case, Victor, you have the option to go first or pick who would like to go first.
I would definitely like to go first, and I would suggest Loki go second. But I'll go ahead and do my stuff.
By all
I'm
means.
gonna go ahead and summon my Galactic Angel.
Ooh, haven't seen him in a bit. Let's hope the roll is good. Did you hear more and more clashing, more and more things going?
98.
God
Yeah.
damn!
98
So,
degrees.
You see this galactic shine shimmer, and one galactic angel.
I got a token for this.
Oh damn! I like it. You have to send me that later. You have to send me that later so I can make an actual token. But yes,
Excuse me.
you summon this galactic angel. It kneels at your
Bless you.
feet. What is my bidding, my master? Determination.
Bring me
in
the
its
head of
voice.
that demon knight.
It will be done, sir. It flies over,
then I end my
knocking him back straight into the wall, and he drops to a knee.
The books.
Damn. I don't need to power myself up. And you hear him roar, and you see this red aura come off him, and he powers up exponentially. I don't know if I said that right.
Exponentially?
I'm
It's
illiterate.
okay. We're enjoying it. It's too late.
Exponentially.
Exponentially. There you go. That was the word.
There we
You
go.
got it. You got it.
Bring it, you filthy angel! And he flies back, knocking this one back. They are now fighting in the air as you've seen his sprouted wings. So these guys are now airborne,
Ah.
fighting inside here, just
At least we know they won't
blow
get
for
sick.
blow.
You know, airborne.
So, Victor, anything else you were looking to do, sir?
Let's see. No, that'll be it for my round.
Okie dokie. In that case, who would like to go next, as this knight is also taken out by this vampire?
Damn it. Hey, so I'm guessing, am I up or am I downstairs?
No, you're down, you're down.
Okay,
Don't
then
worry about that railing. then.
I'd like to go next so I can run upstairs and stand in between this knight and this vampire.
By all means, you come in, shield bashing this vampire.
Nay,
That's-
demon, you're mine. I'll go ahead and give him a cut. Give him
By all
see if he likes the cut of my jib.
You
17.
hear more. Lovely. You hear more crashing as the angel and the Knight of Hell are battling it out, actually throwing pretty decent spells. Victor, you can only sort of keep up with their speed. Loki, you have no problem with it as you're not basically struck by these sort of things as you were born of the void. Chaos is your eyesight, not to mention your buff from your new pack. So yes, but with that, Frost, you shield bash this vampire without it even being able to get back up. You decapitate it, killing it immediately.
Are you all right, son?
It's about time you showed up, Frost. I was wondering when you were going to get the party started.
Sorry,
Good
running a
job.
little late. So here's the thing. I would like to see if I can get around. Oh, you know what? Hey, that pointer is a great thing. I'd like to see if I can get around this side and get to this vampire over here.
By all means, yes. So you quite literally leap from balcony to balcony, and you commander roll off your shield to here right in front of the vampire that is fighting with this knight.
Fall back, boy.
As you wish, Commander. He falls back a little bit.
That's enough from you, beast. It's you and me now.
Creature. You will all burn. You have merely fooled.
Everyone
Cattle.
dies. Everyone dies eventually. I might as well get it started. I'll go ahead and put up my defense.
Vampire flies up to this
For
guard here.
fuck's sake.
And then also flies over here knowing the threat is you.
Ah,
They are
that's
surrounded.
better. Well then, I drop my shield down. Come at me.
These guards go over there, help with this demon.
that's
What
it
else
for
are you
me.
looking to do, sir?
Oh, no. I'm taking that defensive stance and swearing to God that I really made a bad decision.
Mm-hmm.
So close to
Okay.
retirement, too.
In that case, who would like to go next? It's either Loki or Bard Marley.
I'll do it. Oh man.
Go for it.
By all means, Loki, what would you like to do?
Fuck up this demon. Screw it.
Sounds so you rush to help the guards that are kind of struggling with this demon, as one of them is cut down as well. What would you like to do
Right.
as you rush over and see a blade removed from this knight?
Am I behind it?
Quite literally, yeah. Actually,
Oh.
it'd probably be something like that.
I'm gonna straight just backstab it.
By all means, roll your check, expend your energy, sir.
Is right. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh,
14. So it hears you coming, and before it can react, you run it through. But just at the literal second where you think its heart is, it moves slightly to the side, still running it through, but missing its heart, and it coughs up a bit of blood, and it goes. Disappointing, Loki. As quite literally everything knows you because it's from hell.
It's not.
So,
It's not all.
You got a lot of cousins.
I do. Too
you got a
many.
lot of cousins.
Know so many people.
I want to twist it and then slash sideways.
By all means. Roll me another sword check then. As you're attempting to do something quite...
Damn it.
Right, so you fail to twist it, but you can quite literally slice out of it.
We'll do that then. Yeah.
Anything else you're looking to do, sir?
So what? Have I pulled my sword out of it or just slashed
You
it out?
slashed your sword out of it.
Oh, we've got-
Do me a
we've got-
favor, you didn't roll your d6 though. So roll your
Oh,
d6
shit.
as you had the sword in there so it wouldn't activate while it's in there like that, but you've created a
Oh.
slashing motion. Lovely. As you've slashed, you see this sort of black and white glintstone fire look in the wound, and it sort of looks like space rock in the wound, and that's going to damage him a little bit more as well.
We'll just go over. We'll go over a straight slash downwards.
By all means, you're quite able to do this.
And then I need to. Yeah. All right. There we go. 20 right there.
20? Lovely. Just remind me what you were doing as well.
Straight down.
Straight down. So, as you slash out, revealing that quite gruesome space rocky substance falling out of the first wound, you spin in a circular motion, bringing down this sword on this demon once again, and successfully slashing through its chest cavity. Almost, quite literally almost slashing it in half. Roll me another d6.
Aye. 5.
5. With that, it now spontaneously combusts into what is quite literally, basically glintstone fire.
Ooh.
Fire.
And
fire.
it kills the... it does, in fact, kill the demon.
The demon.
As it's passing into basically what would be the wherever it goes. It slashes at one more knight, killing him as he dies, and kills the demon. There we go. Lovely. You still hear the chaos raining up, and you see this angel bust this knight of hell through the roof.
I'll go down.
And it flies
my
up through the
boy.
hole. You can no longer see them, but you can hear the fighting and the spells going off.
Oh, jeez. The construction guys are gonna kill us.
Do me a favor, Frost. Roll me a parry and a dodge.
Understood.
We're
Parry
gonna get
plus
+5
5.
to one of them as a 2 attackers here.
Yeah, oh.
So
Parry on that one. So that's gonna be
you
plus
parry
5.
off the first blow from this vampire.
That one's 16. And then this one, however, is a 15.
And
Oh.
you roll quite seemingly effortlessly out of the way of the next blade.
I'm warning
The
you.
vampires are pissed.
Your
and
death is on you. Flee now and never return to this kingdom.
You see one of them sort of get angry, and you see him chant something. Do me a favor, roll me one more dodge.
Gotcha.
As he attempts to fire this red mist at you.
17.
17. You roll quite literally out of the way of it.
You know, as a regular guy, I'd really appreciate if we could just keep it to the claws.
In that case, Bard Marley, you are the only one who hasn't acted yet. It is now your turn. What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, man. There's only 2 bad guys over there by Frost.
I do believe so, yes. I think
Yeah,
everything else is
man.
quite literally dead.
I'm gonna throw dread spikes at your boys.
By
some
all means.
peace. See what we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll calculation. Frost Clad.
Nice, nice, nice. So you fire off, hitting every single one of these things.
Wom 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 wom.
And pretty much, yeah, actually, yeah. You pretty much decapitate them. So they are now both dead.
Yeah, man.
There we go. You're now out of combat. You now heal everything to full.
Yeah, man.
We'll go check on the last remaining guy. Are you alright, soldier?
I'm fine, Frost. I'm fine.
Return to the king.
At once. He runs off.
Alright, boys, enough chatter. Let's move on.
Just to make sure, my angel is still fighting him, right?
He is still fighting. You can still hear him fighting, yes.
That's my boy. Alrighty, I head off with them.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I
So-
totally forgot about that fucking angel and those 2 up there. It's the Frost mentality of, yeah, that ain't my fight. Y'all got this, right? Yeah, y'all got this.
You
Great,
got this,
great.
right? You got this, right? I totally don't need to step in here, right?
Hey, Tony says
That
he's
is
got
one
this one.
entire reason I knew we were gonna be fighting above our pay grade, so I needed something to fight above my pay grade.
Yeah,
Good
that's
thing you had god tier spells.
I think that
So-
is one of my only 2 god tier spells that can fight gods.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in your power setup, you are about to get another one.
I mean, you
So-
are not wrong, but I don't have access to it, so the only 2 things that can fight demon class gods are my anti-demonic possession and my angel, which I'm very glad I asked for that early on.
Yes. Do know, when you use that, you can target your entire squad with that as well. It doesn't just work singular. You don't have to target singular.
Yes, I remember. I read that. I'm keeping that. Keep that in mind.
Victor, stop talking to
I do
God.
think
Let's
that
go.
You got a A bit confused with some of them. But yes, somebody roll me perception check as you are trying to figure out where else to go.
15.
15. Lovely. You hear basically the same thing you did before, like in what seems to be the dungeon section.
Onward! Loki, you might be able to get some snacks this time.
Snacks.
We don't have time to eat.
I mean, he just banished a god, so let's get him some snacks.
True.
That's a fair
True.
point. All right.
Yeah, he's still
snacks.
a bit out of it, guys. Yeah.
Two
He just used a
snacks,
very
but
powerful
let's
spell.
not burn too much time here, guys. There's an actual battle happening here.
Battle for the kingdom, yes.
Damn, that
This
would have been a
is
great name.
Intrigued. Yep.
I think it's because that commandment died a lot faster than I imagined, mostly because it didn't die.
Oh yeah, I was expecting that battle to go on a lot longer than it did.
Yep, that got me.
Wasn't expecting that to happen, but it happened anyway. So we're going down into there, I'm guessing.
I
We are.
think every episode something has happened that you did not fully expect to happen.
And I love it wholeheartedly because it makes it so interesting. So, again, I ask, are we going into the dungeon where you hear the clashing of swords?
Absolutely,
Oh,
there are
fuck
men
yeah.
that need help.
We're
By all
dungeon
means.
diving.
So you
Yeah.
run down and find yourself in immense battle, basically.
Boy.
Boy! So as
Okay,
you
thank God,
attempting
no
to
guy
relieve the
clap
soldiers and everything, what would you like to do as it is a surprise round and one of these zombies is rushing you?
Now, fuck that zombie. I'm a Rush cultist.
By all means,
You too,
which
huh?
cultist are you
I was
rushing?
thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna use water whips.
I want to rush that one. Yes.
By all means. So you scurry your way up there, rushing, stand between the. I'm guessing you're standing between the knight and the cultist.
Yes.
By all means. Oh, what the hell?
We'll buy. I want to bite his head off immediately.
By all means, roll me your energy and give me your check. We'll work it off your spider legs.
Oh, all right. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Fuck making you an unarmed thing. You'll just go off your spider legs for anything like that.
That's a 13.
That is a 13. He is a base human. You quite literally extend yourself over and bite his head clean off, killing him immediately.
No, that's a snack. That's what we're talking
Okay,
about.
now I'm a bit concerned.
Right. That's it because I get only one thing to do. I would rush up to the other one, but it's surprise round. So.
By all
I'm gonna
means.
use water whips. Use holy water on my water whips. And then use a calculation attack to wrap one water whip around his body, the zombie in front of me, around the zombie in front of me, this one. One to wrap around its body, another wrap around his head, and pop the head off like an action figure.
By all means, roll your checks.
6.
6. Not going to do it that spectacular. You do get over there and actually do attack him. Guessing it was over this way? This guy right here, right?
No, I was using it on the zombie in front.
Oh, and the zombie. My apologies. But yes, you use it. It gets staggered back and kind of falls over. Zombies aren't really battle IQ heavy because they're kind of just things that want to eat people. But it gets back up again. Anything else you're looking to do?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use Galactic Beam. How far away am I from the dude? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move just slightly. If I'm in range of that demon. And use Galactic Beam on that demon. 10.
10. So you point your staff at this demon, still powered by what it absorbed and everything, and blast a mega hole in its chest cavity. Drops to a knee and spits out some blood, turns around. It whacks the guard over here, gets smacked into the wall and becomes unconscious. And he turns around to look at you. Anything else you're looking to do?
You know, I was not expecting my staff to be this useful this soon, but I'm so glad I did that.
It is a helping hand indeed. So.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the water whip trick again. Summon 2 of them.
Well, you only need to summon an extra one because I'm guessing you kept it active.
Yes.
And you're still in your turn, so it doesn't cost you anything to keep it active at this point. So,
Okay.
you just spend. I won't even cost you anything to summon the other one because you already did it. So, you just at will summon another one.
Okay, and then I'm gonna since they're still coated with holy water, I'm gonna do a calculation attack roll, and then what I'm gonna do is reach them inside of his chest cavity I just made, and then rip him in half. And this time it works. 18.
Lovely. In that case, sir.
Big moves, big moves.
Yeah, you fire these whips and quite literally sever him in half, killing him.
Oh,
Anything else you're looking to do?
No, I'm gonna end my turn with that.
By all means. But Marley and Frost, I do believe that it is now your guys' turn. Who would like to go?
Rep, you want to go first?
It's my turn.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Where are we at?
I guess trying to protect the guards.
From what?
Everything else that isn't us and the guards. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nah, 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 nah. I'm sorry, my bad.
All right, looks like we're gonna have some fun then. Time for disco fever. Get the drum roll, please.
But oh crap.
How many people are we targeting with that?
Every jawsome piece, one of them.
God damn it, Bob.
Everybody roll me a willpower.
aye.
Yeah, I
Beat
know
to 10.
it. Yeah, I know it.
I beat it.
Lovely.
I did not.
You start dancing uncontrollably.
Damn
Yeah,
it,
everybody
Frost.
dancing.
It's time for the fight dancing. Yeah, man.
Ross, Claude, y'all all look like you're doing a great job.
Oh, man,
It's time
at
for
least
the fight dancing shit. Should try it.
we
get
all
the
switched
boogie
to
on.
break dancing mode.
Yes, sir. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm showing with my dreadlock blades. 5 of the closest enemies around me.
By all means, certainly do so.
Yeah, just do some capella. That's all we need to do.
Ross,
Wait, me,
Claude,
Capoeira?
Yeah, it's fight dancing. It's what it's called.
not good. The capoeira, breakdance fighting.
I thought it was
Yeah.
capoeira.
He gets it. He gets it.
Are we
Yeah.
He gets it.
I feel like that's not. You know what? It's close enough. It's close enough.
It's a martial art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all like
Here's
Eddie
the
from
thing. If
Tekken.
anyone has seen Jumanji, it's literally
everyone
the
has
redhead
played-
chick dance fighting. It's literally that. Pretty much.
Have you ever
Or
played
Power Rangers.
Tekken?
Power Rangers Black Ranger.
There you go.
Tekken, Eddie and Tekken.
Thank you.
There you go, boys.
Not the
Ah.
Black Ranger and Power Rangers. That was totally something different. He made up his own thing. That was
No, Black
Haikido.
Rangers and Power Rangers legitimately developed his own form of
That was
dance
hip hop Kido, not capoeira. Totally different. Don't want
Yeah,
to confuse
hip-hop
anyone.
Kido.
Either way,
dance
we are
fighting.
getting off track. So, where are you firing these shots at?
The 5 closest blood clot
That
enemies.
guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. Okay. Cool. So, what was your roll for it? I do believe it was a 7, was it? Alright, cool. So you kill the. Was that your roll for the disco virus?
No,
No,
the roll for disco virus was 20.
Yep.
that was it. Yep,
Nat
lovely.
20, I
It
think.
comes up with different bloody things for some reason. Okay,
Just
so
check the chat for
in
it.
that
No, 'cause
case,
he had
that's
what was it?
dead.
7 for his
That's
attack.
dead. That's dead.
7 for his attack. Nat 20 for his disco virus.
That's dead, and that has been pincushioned. This guy goes over here to try and wake this guy up. This guy comes over here to back you up. This guy goes over here to back him up. Frost, what should we do?
That's all we're going
Fall
to do for
back.
today.
We'll handle this. Fall back.
Okay, okay. He goes over here and tells them to fall back. They all disappear.
If you ain't find something, fall back.
Cool. In that case, anything else you're looking to do, Bad Marley?
That's it.
Lovely. As this guy up here is also bitten by a vampire.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Mhm. He falls to the ground and starts seizuring a little bit, and then this vampire rushes this guy.
Oh hell no!
At
Uh,
this point,
weird
I do believe we
question.
are at the start of the round. So, fellas, do me a favor, restore all your energy.
Oh, hey,
that you get back.
small question. What about Frost, who got stuck dancing for that surprise round?
You're still dancing.
Oh, okay, just so we're all clear. All right, I was like, because you were like, we
Unfortunately,
hit
you
the
lost
start of the
that
round.
one,
That's
but
fine.
I will let you roll to try and break free for the surprise. round.
Fantastic. I'm
So, you'll
happy
need
for
to beat
that.
a 5.
Oh,
Exactly
fuck.
what you needed.
Damn it,
He
Bob.
didn't beat it, though.
He didn't beat it, no,
Damn,
but it was right on the
motherfucker.
money, so it is allowed.
Damn it, Bard.
Yeah, man.
In that case,
We having a
this
good
guy is
time.
also still looking at Loki and gets bit immediately and falls to
No.
the ground. But
Bitch.
we are at the start of the round, in which case, fellas, who went first and who would like to go first?
I believe Loki went first.
Loki,
Revenge.
by all means, as this vampire now rushes you.
Revenge.
What would you like
Pussy.
to do as it rushes you, my guy?
Man, I'm legit gonna grab my fucking sword with 2 hands and legit just slide towards him.
By all
Catch slide.
means. Roll me a willpower check real quick.
What do you mean? I'm fight dancing.
A fight dancing? Alrighty, in that case, roll me a sword. And also roll
energy.
me an athletics. Because you are attempting to do something.
I have to roll a lot. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics does, and then double. It's fine. It works. Trust me. It
Mhm.
synergizes.
10 is definitely what you needed. That's fine.
Oh, it synergizes.
18 with the sword. Lovely.
Come
So,
on.
with that, you slide,
Smooth
like,
criminal.
seemingly across the floor. Pivot your sword into the ground, backflipping in a dancing ballerina style. Land on your tippy toes behind him and slice straight through his neck.
Smooth criminal. Get better.
And
GG
kill
Nori.
him immediately.
GG Nori. Just better.
Cool, cool, cool.
Can I help him? Can I help this guy that's been bit?
Do
Wait.
you know any
Wait.
anti-vampirism spells?
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
What if I bite him?
You bite him, you kill him.
Oh,
No,
for
because-
God's sakes.
You have neurotoxin in your body. You bite him, you
Right,
kill him.
Wait. Let me explain. I bite him, right, and the neurotoxin gets rid of the vampire toxin, and it like cancels each other out.
Yeah, it would, but it would kill him in the process because it's neurotoxin, my guy.
Well, like,
Chaos neurotoxin. It's not just a regular spider. It's amped up. It's times
Like-
20, my guy.
what
You would
if,
kill him on the spot.
like,
I'm telling you right now, you can try it if you want. It's
Bro,
gonna be heavy. If you
I'm
want
gonna
to
try.
that,
I
roll
wanna
me
try.
a treatment. Roll me a treatment.
I want to try. I want
Roll
to
me a
try.
treatment. You're gonna
I'm-
need to be a 18.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I just slap like all my fucking like character points just into treatment for this one thing?
Roll me that treatment, my guy. You can't do it in battle. If you're out of battle, I'll let you do character points.
Fuck!
Not in battle. Nope, you kill him on the spot.
No!
He
Oh.
literally, with fear in his eyes, looks at you, subsieging, dies immediately.
Good thinking, Loki. Help that man out as best you can.
I tried. I tried.
I think you might want to decapitate him before he rises from the dead as a vampire.
Oh, no, it neutralized the vampirism. It just killed him on the spot. He
Fuck.
wasn't a
Fair enough.
vampire at that point. He was attempting to neutralize their vampirism.
Can
Which
I
he
do
did.
it? Can I do it again
No, he's dead.
on the guy?
You,
Oh my god.
Frost is over here thinking, he's found some way to treat them.
Okay,
Nice.
Okay, yep, by all means. Again, you're gonna
Come
need to be
on.
18.
Shit!
He dies immediately.
Oh, come on, man! I'm trying to help people.
Vampirism is neutralized. He dies immediately. Same look in his eyes.
Okay. Fuck.
why don't you kill this last demon before you kill anybody else?
Right, yeah, we go for the we go for the
This demon bats these guys over here as well, literally hearing you heavy cladded friggin' exoskeleton ass jumping down.
Come here.
Spins at you, looks at you. What would you like to do?
I'll bite his jugular.
My god, okay.
He's really
In
been
that
biting
case,
people.
roll
these
your
days.
neurotoxin button.
Fuck's sake.
At least this time you are trying to kill him. Needed a 14. But that is going to do some heavy damage to him.
Don't worry, I'll do it again.
Okay, roll it again.
Because fuck this shit.
Fuck this
Shit.
I'm out.
Yeah, he's going to see that one coming. He'll literally just backhands you away.
Do it again.
Oh my god!
How much energy do you have, man?
He's burning
uses
grit
grit, my
now. Good God.
Do it again.
Oh my god!
With
he
what?
yet again backhands you, my guy.
I'll do it again, my health. Do it again.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh my.
So he's like a biting chihuahua.
At this point, he's fed up with what you are doing. He's gonna hit you. Do me a favor. Roll me a dodge.
It was here
Oh,
that he
You're gonna
realized.
fight- You're gonna beat a 10.
fuck's sake.
Wow. Bro.
With that, you
Oh my
literally
God, I'm
roll
biting.
out of the way of what was going to be a finishing blow, judging from your health, my guy.
I don't care. Do it again.
Oh my.
With what?
With what? You have nothing.
Right. I take a healing potion and I do it
Can I
again.
use Blink to switch places with Loki?
You can if you want.
No, switch me with him.
Do it again.
At this point, I have something I can use against him, so I do that.
Okay, so in that case, are you blinking Frost in the way or yourself?
Myself.
By all means, you. Wait, you're attempting to blink him as well. Ooh, roll me a d100.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Oh, shit.
You blink over here and blink Loki, and he's like, ah!
Bye-bye.
Well played.
Loki is
You,
now back in the nothing yet again.
well played. You blinked him to safety.
Pan away.
Fuck's sake.
He was going a little bit
You blink
psychotic.
yourself in front of the nothing. He looks at you.
Don't.
Why are you back
don't-
here again? What has
don't-
happened to you?
Okay, so a galactic wizard TP'd me, and now I'm here.
At
It's
this
not-
point, you are annoying me.
It's not an excuse. Like, you can look into my soul and everything. I'm telling the truth.
I don't care if you're telling the truth. You're disturbing my realm!
Listen, I didn't want to be here.
Your
Okay.
excuses bother me! And
No,
with
I
that,
didn't-
we are going to pan straight back here.
Hey, so out of curiosity, I don't see, I don't see, where'd you blink him?
He should have come back where I was.
I kind of turned and looked at where
you
you
look there for a
previously
moment,
were.
nothing happens.
So what happens when that doesn't happen?
One of two things. One, he's just somewhere else. Other thing, he's in the nowhere place.
Okay, those two options don't sound like great options. In the future, if I ever ask you to blink me, don't.
I'll keep that in mind. But first, let's kill it. I'd like to use my staff to stab into the skull of this demon.
You just stab me, okay. That's a weird one. Roll your
Staff
staff
stab.
button. Roll your staff button. I'll allow it with the staff button.
Ultimate technique, staff stab.
If all those fails.
18.
18.
Oh, damn.
Even
okay.
though your staff is blunt, this guy has taken a severe amount of damage from everything that's
Don't
been
I have
happening.
a horn attached to the tip of my staff?
In fact, yes, you do. Thank you for the reminder. Never
Guess it's
mind.
closer to a
In
spear.
that case, you quite effortlessly stab this guy with a devil horn. Literally. It's a devil horn. And
Yes.
with it, something happens. He gets absorbed into the staff.
Hockey awkward.
Oh, that's why I really like my staff.
Damn.
Everything
now that
in
that's
the
finished-
room is now dead apart from these knights over here.
That's what we're talking
We're now all out of combat.
So I'm gonna run over
Before
here.
that happens, I'd like to use Blink to try and bring Loki back.
Roll me a d100.
It just gets worse. It gets worse.
Fucking hope not.
It gets
Oh.
worse.
18! You snap your fingers
18.
and
I mean,
go,
you got a 7.
my
18
apologies.
was a staff
That
damage.
was a staff roll. Yeah, 7! By all means, you snap your fingers and then go, huh, and snap them again. Huh, nothing happens. With that, we're going to pan away real quick to the very aggressive Nothing that is now annoyed that you are back again.
Bruh.
Why don't I just take you as my last morsel?
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you, my guy. This aggressiveness is not the vibe, but like, dap me up.
He refuses to dap you out.
Ah, come on, man.
I'm going to take you as my last meal.
Okay. Maybe we could, maybe we could talk about this really quickly.
The
Like,
time for talking is over. You have been sent here 3 times. I've had enough of you.
I did send you food.
He raises his fingers in
Oh,
a snapping motion,
You know what? Just take me.
and with the snap of his fingers, just as the snap happens, you somehow get beamed back.
Just accept death. I don't care.
He accepts death. But here's the thing. He was snapped out of that realm.
But where am I? Wait a minute. I don't like this.
You hear a voice. You are safe, my child.
Oh hell!
As you teleport yourself quite literally back here. Victor gets smacked out of the way a little bit, knocked back as you reappear.
Victor, I didn't know your whole teleport thing had a delay effect on it.
It shouldn't. That's a problem.
Oh, jeez. Something about void magic has never really sat well with me. Thanks for reminding me.
You don't have magic.
Yeah, that's why I don't. Frickin' weirdos.
I should be dead.
Yeah. Wait. Hey, wait. I'd like to go up and check on those soldiers up here.
By all means, you go over. They're fine. A bit battered and scratched, but
Wait,
they're fine.
the 2 upstairs?
Oh, you want to go up the 2 upstairs? My apologies, I'm not on that screen. I'm setting up the next screen. Yeah, they're dead.
Damn it, Loki! Then I'm gonna run back.
Listen.
I'm gonna run back downstairs.
What
Loki!
do you want? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
So
Let
I'm,
him turn into a vampire?
I'm just confused. What exactly was your plan? I thought you had some kind of anti-vampire powers or something.
The thing I thought logically was I bite them and they both neutralize each other out. It did not work that way.
What neutralizes each other out?
Neurotoxin.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Experimenting
You
with
had toxic. Your bite is toxic, and you thought your poison could poison the poison?
I mean, that would only work if they were exposed past and they were immune to it.
That
but
would only
I'm
work in
done
a
with Frost on
cartoon.
this one.
Ah, jeez.
Aren't we in a world where I can summon literal gods from nowhere?
Yeah, and half of them tried to kill us. Soldiers.
Not really.
Listen, at this point, I'm terrified of all of you psychos. Soldiers, return to the king.
As you wish. You see them go off and everything, and one of them actually comes back. The king! The throne room's under attack!
God damn it, Nappa. Remember when I said I'd stay? Ah, fine. I'm going back over to
I'm
the
not
throne.
Nappa. And that's
So,
an
are you
insult.
guys all going back, or is it just Frost?
Frost is definitely
I'll
running
follow
first.
him, Vegeta.
Vegeta.
It's over 9,000!
Or should I
Oh my
call
God.
you Yamcha at this point? You do nothing.
Listen. I have a very good Vegeta voice.
Stash,
Yes.
is that me? Is that me stronger than me?
Oh, fucking
kill
kill
me.
me!
Fuck me! Oh, fucking kill me!
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Oh god, no.
Had to bring the abridged one. They need
Oh,
some
God.
love. That,
What do you
that
mean?
Team
That
Four
is
Star is
funny.
Team
That was
Dragon
all
Ball.
from the abridged
Back
one.
to the question at hand. Are we all following to the king? What are we
Yes.
doing, lads?
Yeah, screw it.
Right, the fight goes on, it is now midday, and you guys come back into the throne room, which is glistened by the red burning sun, as the sun has turned blood red, as you guys have known when Lucifer rised. You
Boy.
come seeing that there are a few dead demons, there are 4 surrounding the king, the others are fighting all these other creatures.
I would like to rush straight forward. I'm going straight for His Majesty.
You see him sever one of the actual demons himself, killing it immediately. About time you boys showed up. I've been having too much fun here.
Damn it, Your Majesty! I told you not to do this. It's
Shut up
unsafe
and
for you.
fight.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'd like to go ahead and strike at the first demon next to me over here.
These guys go over towards the demons to help out. There's demons and no joke. You said you wanted to strike that one. By all means, roll me a sword.
Oh, that's right. I have
And
to
burn
give
your
myself
energy.
that energy back.
Also,
Yeah.
you're out of combat for a short section, so you heal to everything is full again.
Right. 13.
13. Needed 14. So, he is going to parry your blade off. Filthy human. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Well, I'm at retirement age, so I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and use my other action to take a defensive stance.
By all means, you take the defensive stance, shield in hand, sword at the ready. By all means. You see the king literally lunge at this other demon, striking it into the wall with him and his sword pinning it, killing it immediately.
You got some moves.
The king is badass. He is literally a warlord.
Has he got the Elden Ring?
You don't know yet. Quite possibly.
He's
But
never been felled
who
in
would
battle.
like to go next, as the surprise round is now over?
Oh, damn. Go down.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if no one wants to go, I'll go.
Goldfish.
I'll be
By
glad.
all means, Victor, what would you like to do then, as you have said you'd like to go next?
I'll go ahead and use the Galactic Beam on the demon in front of me. This one.
By all means, what would you like to do? Are you attempting to stab at him with your staff?
No, I'm gonna use Galactic Beam on him first.
By all means. As this demon sees you rushing, he's going to rush you as you activate this spell.
13.
13. He's not paying mind to the spell. He's determined to get up to you. So you blast his chest cavity. Literally, you can see right through him now. It's blast all the way through. He coughs up a bit of blood. I'm a bit stronger than the last demons you faced.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and summon 2 water whips.
Mm-hmm. By all means, burn your energy. Make your check. I don't think you roll for them. I do think you just burn the energy and you summon both of them. So summon both your
Yes.
whips. I'm guessing
And
you
then
want
I'm
to
gonna-
attack with them.
Yes, but first I'm gonna use holy water on them, making them both holy water whips. Then it's a calculations check to attack.
Yes, I do believe it is a calculation.
10 to hit.
10 to hit. Lovely. Do you get an extra bonus for that? I do believe you do. You
If
turn
it
on-
hits, it does a D4 plus a D6 if it hits.
There you go. Because I do believe you
So
turned on the holy
it's-
magic, so...
Yes, so
Holy
it's a
water.
bonus 5 to attack.
So, wait! With that, you quite literally speed whip the ever-loving crap out of this thing. And it is gravely wounded, and it drops to a knee. It's like... God damn!
And then I think I'll end it by stabbing it in the face.
With your, staff?
Demon staff, yes.
By all means, roll your staff button.
13.
That's all you needed. It is too heavily injured to even move out of the way. It tries to stop you grabbing onto the staff and is unable as you thrust it into basically his shoulder because his chest cavity is gone at this point. So, and it absorbs into the staff. And you hear a bellow from the king. Don't worry, Frost, I've got you. And he comes over. The demon dodges its first attack, and he's like, ha, you fool! And he runs it through, killing it immediately.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
By all means, Ross. By all means.
And I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
By all means. Right, in that case, Loki or Bard Marley, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? Who would like to go?
You want to go?
D?
Do?
He's
Who's
not there. So
nuts?
Loki, it is your turn by default. What would you like to do?
Attack this little fucking gremlin fucker.
By all means, attack the gremlin. What would you like to attack it with?
His gremlin fucking stick.
He doesn't have a gremlin stick.
No, the gremlin fucking stick. That was not. Oh, that what? Right, never mind. Carry on.
I want to rip his arms off.
Oh, by all means,
Jesus
you can
Christ.
certainly do that. Spider legs it is.
Yes.
12. It is currently engaged with another thing, so it is not paying you any mind. You jab it with your spider legs in the arms and quite literally do rip its arms off.
Bitch.
It turns around and leaps at you, attempting to bite at you. Roll me a dodge. Or, one better, roll me your sword, and if it's high enough, I will let you do a parry attack.
Sword time.
15 is what you need to beat. By all means, you see it lunge at you, and you stop it with your sword, slicing it in half, killing it.
Juice.
What else would you like to do?
Demon time.
Demon time, it rushes to this demon. Are you rushing to strike it with your sword at the same time, sir?
Yeah, screw it, why not?
By all means.
1, 2, 5, 6, and then yeet.
Roll your sword. 13. You don't move the demon, but you run it through. Your sword is now bedded into its chest.
Wait, do I get grip back, or is that still 0?
No, you should have got that back now.
Okay.
You're in the phase of where whenever you leave battle, you will heal to full everything now.
Oh, everything?
Everything, including life force, yes.
Oh,
Only if you're out of combat.
right.
If you're in combat, you will still need to use those potions to heal.
That is a
Unless
sick.
you have a healing spell. Because these battles are more intense. If you go into it, you will, with no health, you guys will die. So I have buffed you character designs.
Oh, wait, no.
Edit.
That ability doesn't come into effect, does it? Because I've plunged it. It's not a slashing motion.
Yes, you've embedded yourself, so you could slash upwards.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You could attempt to turn your sword if that's what you were trying to do, but
Yeah.
you will need to get a check.
Yeah, we attempt.
because that will add to the damage. But while your sword is embedded, it does not activate its special skill. 17. So you spin the blade inside it, ripping its chest cavity apart. And you slice up, bringing the sword up and back, resting onto your shoulder like goddamn.
So I do the D6 again then, yes?
Now you do the D6 as your sword has left, so that once the sword leaves the wound, it then activates.
I don't one.
It spontaneously combusts.
God damn.
And it dies because it just can't take the amount of damage you've outputted into it.
Werewolf time.
Oh my god. Okay, so you bum rush this werewolf. Roll me your sword as you are probably going to attempt to do the same thing again. 13 again, on the money, you run it through. Your sword is made of bone though, it is not made of silver, it does not kill it.
Alright, so we just do the slash up motion again then.
By all means.
I mean, decapitation beats all weaknesses.
That is very true.
Okay.
You slice up and roll your d6 again.
That's a 5.
5, lovely. The
I
wound
retract
cannot
that.
heal
Wood
as
chipper
it is
beats everything.
riddled with quite literal space dust and space rock sort of looking, festering out the wound. It can no longer heal that wound.
So what you're telling me is it's not dead?
It's not dead, no, it's gravely injured.
Oh, then we do it again then.
My god.
Oh shit, well, damn, that's a 7.
With that, it is going to parry your sword away.
I'll do it again.
Let me do it again, hold up.
I had an 11.
No, parries that away.
That's gay. If I do it again, I die.
Yeah, let's not go Chihuahua mode right now.
Can I drink a potion? Do it again.
You drink a potion, but that will be the end of your turn.
Bastard. Nah, fuck that. I'll end then.
In that case, Bard Marley, are you back?
What?
It is now your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack the 5 closest guys with my.
There are 2 guys left alive.
Them 2 guys. Them getting bumbleclad. Shot with my spears. move
You are
closer
quite
first.
literally out of range of them. You will have to move.
I'll move
first.
closer first, bumbleclad.
By all means, you can move closer.
Gracias. Grassy ass. Gracias.
You're still out of range of one of them. I think. Oh, you are just in range to hit both of them. Lovely. That dies as you pin it through the heart with silver.
Bitch.
And you fire the rest at the demon, hitting it with the last 4 shots. Anything else you're looking to do?
Yeah. Me think the demon like dance.
By all means. As these guards are also going to rush this demon while you conjure up this spell, quite literally surrounding it.
Yeah, man. Dance, bitch.
It starts dancing, and as it starts dancing, all these knights run it through. Unable to move, it dies.
And then with that final hit, I open up me satchel, pull out one dragon's mane, and put it in the air.
You are now all out of combat, healed to full, everything restored.
Nice.
Clearing up the battle.
At this point, we're just running around with our heads cut off. This is ridiculous. We need to cut the head off of this thing at the source.
Well, you forget, Frost. The source is actually Lucifer himself. So unless you can kill him, not likely. The guards rush
Yes,
back
me
to the
baby
king.
mother, Kelly.
Sire, we are sorry we could not get to you sooner. He bows. He bows his head to them. He's like, "It's fine. You did your job." And you guys all move up here. At this point in time, you see, Victor, behind you, a portal open. You recognize it to be your galactic book portal. The book opens up after coming through the portal, and you see your spirit, well, your galactic god appear from the book. I have news for you, Victor.
Yes?
I can set up that meeting for you now.
Well, I would greatly appreciate that. We're kind of in a sinking ship and would need any help we could use.
By all means, you will have to leave this realm, though, I must warn you.
I turn to the king and say, I cannot promise anything, but I can promise you I'll try to get as much help as I can.
If you can get more power for us, do it. My kingdom is in peril. The world is in peril. Do what you need.
That's all I needed to hear. Alrighty, I look to the book and say, I'm ready.
He puts his hand on your chest, and you start teleporting. As you start teleporting, the rest of you, hear a crash from above as what you recognize to be before a night of hell coming crashing through the ceiling, followed by, let me get it because it is here. I have it. I made a token. There it is. Followed by the angel that Victor summoned. Both heavily battered and bruised and bleeding. And as Victor leaves the realm, so does the angel.
Ah, Bomberclad!
Yo, you got your shit right, huh?
Yes, but now it's not here to stop me from killing all of you.
Too bad
As he
we
gets
still
up.
are.
And with that, we pan away to one realm of the Eldritch, where Victor now pops up.
I could see myself having a house here.
You do not pop up anywhere, so you don't know what he's seeing. But you can think it.
I'm just saying.
What would you like to do, Victor?
Well, I expected more galaxies and stars, but this does seem adequate.
Maybe in the realm of where you made your pact with your god, maybe. But here, you're in the land of the Eldritch. There's nothing galactic or star cosmetic about this. It looks like another version of hell. And you know it to contain the Eldritch god. What would you like to do? Would you like to pray to it?
Well, I'm not one for prayer, but I do believe I know its name.
Would you like to search for an altar or anything like that?
I would like to search for an altar.
By all means. You walk around for a while and you come up to what seems to be a mountain castle, and you see a glowing altar. Not decayed and not broken like many of the altars that you have visited for, say, the dragon gods or any other gods that you have made pacts with. This one is completely intact, and it seems the power with it is also intact. What would you like to do?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'd like. Trying to think what I do in my character.
Yogg-Sothoth. I'd like to call it the Yogg-Sothoth.
You chant this ritual almost in a praying fashion. And you hear rumbling as you are greeted to a sight that you know as the Eldritch Leech God. Who dares call me? Who dares be in my realm?
I am a wizard of time, space, and reality, and I've called to make a pact.
A pact, you say?
A pact that will allow you to find entertainment within a new world.
Ooh, sounds intriguing. What do you want to come of this pact?
This pact will call for you to give aid to this world in a war against the devil known as Lucifer.
Ah, the mortal realm. But still so tiresome. What makes you think I even want to bother in helping for a slight bit of entertainment, as he puts up air quotation marks?
Because this world is so desperate, it will be willing to give just about anything to survive this war.
Not my battle, not my problem. I'll tell you what. I'm intrigued that you are brave enough even to venture to my world. Beat me in a battle, and I will grant you my power. What
Then
say
may
you, Mr. Wizard?
I accept, but may I ask what form of battle this will take?
To the death.
Then you ask for an impossible challenge because you are immortal and I am merely a mortal.
I will make myself mortal for it. This is my realm. I am not supposedly immortal here. Maybe in other realms, but my own, not so much.
Then I accept.
I have no
those
need to
terms.
be. I've conquered everything in this realm. Do you accept?
I've already said I accept.
Lovely. Straight to it. He rushes at you with sword in hand, power raging from the other hand, and swipes at you. Do me a favor, roll me a dodge. Or you could use your blink.
5.
I will give you the option to use your blink.
I will use my blink.
It is the start of the round, so you can use it. In that case, you blink out of the way of what you see to be a ground-cracking blow of this sword, which literally craters the ground around it, almost as if an asteroid hit it. Ooh, interesting. You're not all talk after all.
Like I said, space and time.
By all means, that is the start of the round. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to use. First, I would like to use Intensify.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 19.
I was about to say you need to beat an 18. So that, what would you like to do with that? Intensify, lock him to the ground, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So you chant this spell and wave your staff, and he locks into place. Gravity? Interesting. He doesn't drop to a knee, but he is quite literally locked in place. What else would you like to do?
Now I'd like to use Fireball on him.
By all means.
12. Which
So
means I
you
also
wave your staff and fire this gigantic fireball at him. He raises his hand and almost... you don't really recognize the spell, but you see the fireball just sort of blink out of existence, almost like it was nullified. Anything else you're looking to do?
I would like to also use Cosmic Star on him.
This is strange. Are you fighting at your full power? I don't believe you are. You're holding something back. I'm sure of it.
$23.
23. So you fire this. Was it Cosmic Star or was it Galactic Beam?
Cosmic Star.
You fire these shots almost basically straight out of your staff, still powered by the demons that you absorbed. And you fire this space rock looking thing, fire it off almost like a minigun, riddling this thing with bullets as it can't really block, well, literal tiny star things firing at it, and it riddles its body full of holes. It looks down and goes, I might actually need to use more percentage of my power here. This is going to be an interesting fight. Anything else you look to do here?
No, I'm in my turn.
Lovely. In that case, let me see if he can break free of your gravity spell. He's indeed going to break free. As he powers up a little bit, knowing that you are not just some crazy human that has just popped into his realm, he actually is starting to see you as a bit of a threat. You see a glowing dark aura, almost like a very dark purple glow off him. And you see what seems to be almost like chains break off him as he breaks free of your anti-gravity curse. Let me really get started. He seemingly blinks in front of you somehow. You didn't even register it. Do me a favor. Roll me a dodge.
8.
It is also a new round unto him, which means you can blink out of the way. Would you like to?
No, I wouldn't like to.
In that case, do me a favor. You are going to take 3 damage from this sword as it swings down at you, cutting into your shoulder.
Good thing I'm wearing demon armor.
By all means, burn that off your armor. Very interesting armor you have there. Most armor breaks under my sword. You are full of surprises.
Anyone who's a wizard knows to prepare.
By all means. Strike the next blow. He lowers himself down, and it is now your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and use...
Come on,
I'm
wizard,
gonna go
this
ahead-
can't be all you have. Hit me with that.
I'm going to go ahead and use Galactic Beam, but in a different way.
Ooh, I like it, I
Since
like
he's-
it, I like it.
Close enough, I'm going to use Galactic Beam, but I'm going to use it by stabbing into him and using the demons I've already stored up to power it up.
Ooh, interesting. I like it. As he doesn't see the demon horn as threat, he allows you to stab at him. The horn seemingly does nothing.
But I did just... Wait, no, it's a con... Ignore that, I did the wrong roll.
It's the wrong roll, my guy.
Still same number, damn it!
Oh dear. So he sees that, but then sees the beam starting to focus, and he basically puts his hand on your staff, yet again nullifying the magic that came out of it. This can't be seriously all you have.
Well, not all of us can be immortals with limitless power.
Again, I'm mortal here. You've got to stop using that as an excuse. Do me a favor, as he attempts to backhand you, roll me a dodge.
I'd actually like to use a blink.
By all means. So as he removes his hand from your staff and quickly swipes, in a millisecond, literally, you feel the power behind as you blink out of the way. Only seemingly it touches the hairs on your head as you blink out of the way, and you felt the force, seemingly like something that might have been a killing blow. You are starting to get annoying with this. He rushes at you. It is now your go. What would you like to do? Replenish your energy. I wouldn't say he rushes, actually. I'd say he more starts stepping, and you feel the power radiating off him.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Galactic Angel.
By all means.
Damn it.
I do believe I don't have the token that you have for this, so... There he is, big lad. In this case, it spawns in. He looks at you like as in, really, dude? And
I
it looks
don't
at
get
you
to
and goes,
choose
what's
every
my
time,
bidding, my
okay?
master?
God damn.
Well, I can't really tell you to do much, but if you could help me in this fight with him.
It will be done. He looks at you, swipes it, killing it immediately. That was entertaining. You know what? I'm gonna do this. He taps you on the forehead real quick, giving you energy back. Do it again.
Yes. How's it going?
I'm gonna go ahead
Already?
and use Galactic Angel again.
I'm on my way.
By all means. This time, give yourself a plus 20 to it.
76.
Lovely. In which case, another Galactic Angel is summoned. This time, it looks like what you would expect it to look like. What is my bidding, my master?
Help me kill this man.
It will be done. He turns to look at it as he is slapped across the battlefield. And he rushes right after it. This is interesting. You see them going blow for blow, striking, dodging, firing off shots, him swinging his sword, bleeding what you can assume is your angel's blood off of it. Seems to be dripping with some sort of galactic residue. And you see this fight go on and on. Anything else you're looking to do?
Can I look through my bag of holding for a MacGuffin?
For your what?
My demonic bag of holding for a MacGuffin.
A MacGuffin?
You know what a MacGuffin is?
I do believe so. How about you tell it for everyone that doesn't understand that, though?
Basically a story element that'll help me win this fight without really messing up the story.
Now that we're all filled in, do me a favor. Roll me an investigation. As I will also check what items you have.
Ooh, an 18.
18. You remember that you have a
No, I've
medallion.
already... Right, the mysterious medallion. I did forget about that.
Mm-hmm. You had the mysterious medallion, which you took from the vampire god's basically crypt. What would you like to do?
I'd like to pull it out along with the arcane book.
By all means. I'm guessing you mean galactic knowledge.
No, I also got an arcane book that I couldn't
Ah,
find.
the actual arcane book that you grabbed. By all means, yes. You can do so. What are you trying to find out from this arcane book?
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can use to help me in the fight.
This arcane book doesn't really have anything spell-wise. It's more a list of basically items, magical trinkets, but you do notice that the trinket that you have matches the description of one of the pictures in this book. Would you like to read the inscriptions?
Yes.
The inscriptions tell you that this is a cursed object of great godly power. It is a one-time use to quite literally bring almost any entity to its knees, sapping the life force out of it. Almost like a vampirism. But instead of turning something, it would sap the actual life force out of it. You know it to be, as what it's labeled in the arcane book, the Soul Reaper Medallion. What would you like to do?
I'm very tempted to use it right now. Hell, I'm really alone. I really don't have much choice. I'd like to use it right now.
By all means, you put on the medallion and you chant basically the spell that comes with the medallion as you put it on. And you, after chanting this spell, see the Lich God drop to his knees, almost like his soul just left. He drops his weapon as well. And he falls to the ground. And with that, your angel is about to strike a killing blow. Would you like to stop your angel?
I would like to stop my angel. I tell my angel, stop.
It kneels down to you. Yes, master.
I look to the Eldritch God. Do you yield this fight?
He looks at you and he says, I yield. You have won. I will grant you my power. I am a god of my word.
Will you also give aid to the mortal realm, as you have said?
To a point.
I can respect that.
I will need you to restore me of my power first.
What will that entail?
You will have to destroy that medallion.
But I ask for one thing in return.
What is your request?
Well, I will not stop you for seeking worship, nor dominion over the world. I ask that you guarantee that you will not force anyone to serve you. They must be willing.
I accept.
I simply take out the pendant and tell my angel, destroy this.
You throw it up into the air, and you see your angel point its hand and beam it with its basically galactic power, breaking, and you see the light shimmer and be reabsorbed by the Eldritch God. He picks up his weapon and sheaths it. I am a god of my word. You will be granted my power. I hope to expect great things from you. You will not be able to call upon me yet again, as I will be absorbed by you. And with that, snaps his fingers, and before you can say anything, he turns into like a purple aura soul looking type thing, and it shoots into you. Your eyes glow with a dark tingent purple. You are now able to use the power Eldritch God Transformation. With this ability, you are able to use all your powers that you currently possess. It also grants you the destruction power of Galaxy, I do think Galaxy Black Hole.
Yes, black hole.
Black hole. So you are able to summon a black hole at will now as well. It grants you that power while becoming the Eldritch God. With this realm starts crumbling. Losing its deity is too much, and you see it all crumbling. To which you now have the power. You possess the power to teleport yourself out at will.
I would like to do that, and at the same time use the Eldritch God transformation.
By all means. So you zap yourself back into the throne room. And you teleport yourself right in front of where your angel once was. And with that, you also, I do believe you said you would like to use the transformation.
Yes, and I got a token just for that.
Oh, I had one already, but let's see if yours is better. Actually, first,
let's
let me
compare
see if you
notes.
like my one, because I spent a lot of time hunting this down. This is the one I have for it. If it's better than your one, or if you like this one better.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, greetings. Welcome back.
I
Would you
know
like
y'all
to use
missed
your
me so
token or
much.
this one?
I would
I
like
haven't
to
seen it
use
yet.
Disco
One second.
Fever.
It's not your turn, my guy. So, as this knight also powers up as well and grows in size, but so do you.
I'm still
Where is
just
your token?
seeing the,
Oh, my
I
bad,
haven't
my
put-
bad. There we go.
No, I like that one. Let's go with that one.
Lovely. So, transforming from where Victor once stood.
Wait, do I still have my angel?
Your angel was zapped out of existence once you left
Okay.
the realm.
Okay,
It can
never mind then.
unfortunately not travel realms yet.
But I do like that. I do like that Eldritch look.
Yup. So you transform right before everybody's eyes. You were once Victor, now Eldritch God.
That's one of the coolest looking transformations I've seen so far.
What would you like to do with your new possessing powers? The knight looks at you. What the hell is that?
You about to get dicked.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and your end.
We'll see about that. He goes to strike at you, his sword parrying off you immediately.
Let's see. And
He
for
also
my free
points.
action,
Yep, you get a free action. He
like-
also points his sword, firing hellfire at you. It has no effect.
I'd like to use Black Hole where the knight is standing.
By all means, expend your energy. No, you don't. It's the free action. My apologies. So you can just do it. Do you roll for that? I do not.
That
know.
is a D20.
D20.
That would be a
Lovely.
12.
Lovely. 12. But you also get a 5% damage boost as well. So, do me a favor and roll a D100 as you are in combat to see the gravitational pull.
96.
He cannot withstand this black hole and is immediately sucked into it. He's like, "Aah!" Now stood before you is an Eldritch God transformation and a black hole where the knight once stood.
No doubt.
You are now all out of combat. Another knight rushes in. My king, the castle is secure and so is the king. What is that?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's on our side.
Your Majesty orders? Stand down, soldiers. It is one of us. Okay. You hear the fear in his voice.
I want so bad to go goblin mode right now.
Technically, you're already there.
Oh no, I just like the psychotic look I have.
Oh yeah. Do me a favor. Do you want to deactivate your black hole?
I would like to deactivate it. I feel like
You wave your hand and it deactivates immediately before this guy is getting pulled before it, and then it just zaps out of existence. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, question.
Oops.
Do I lose the body of the knight, or does it just come out as like a lump of metal?
I don't know, to be honest. It is a black hole. You would have sent it somewhere, but you don't know where yet, as it's a new power. You will most likely have to learn about it to figure out how to bring a body back from that realm.
Well, I imagine because it's gravitational force, it wouldn't be a body at that point. It'd just be like either a lump of metal or a lump of flesh.
Probably both, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll have to.
But you guys are now out of combat. What would you like to do?
Yay.
Courtyard.
Look to the king and say, I have successfully made a pact with the Eldritch God.
Ah! That would explain that, I guess.
Yes, it came at great cost. But good news, it will fight for us. We just need to allow it to into this realm.
I mean,
what exactly
by the looks of it, you kind of look like the Eldritch God. Are you sure? It's...
I am simply borrowing its power through the contract I agreed with it.
Right. Very well. I would suggest maybe pulling out that book of knowledge thing that you have. Maybe ask some questions. It's kind of a scary look for you. I'm not gonna lie, Victor.
I also hope that you read the terms of service of your contract. I'm
Oh no,
a little
I
skeptical.
made sure within the terms of service he cannot force nor coerce any individual into his worship, but all worship must be willing and known.
Sweet. Okay. Well then, I once again return to my original question. Can we not cut the head off the snake? Look back to the king. He's got a god. We've got a god.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if he. I don't know anything about the Eldritch God. He might be more powerful than Lucifer. The only one that can answer that is Victor. Or
The Eldritch God was a god
Eldritch.
that existed long before this world, any world, considering it's one of the, you could consider it one of the first beings of existence. So yes, it can and is comparable to Lucifer. We just need to allow it into this world to aid in the battle.
So what I'm hearing is, we got a god, we got a dragon.
3 dragon gods.
Well, I'm just saying, one of us can turn into a giant dragon. So, we got a god, we got a dragon. I think we've got what we need. Unless someone else has got some other kind of god sitting in their pocket somewhere. Loki?
Don't worry about it.
Cool. How about a singing god? No?
Just the voice of an angel.
Alright. I think we're all set. Anyone have any idea where we go to
Valid.
punch this devil in the face?
We still need to allow my god into this realm, which, speaking of which, I would like to use galactic knowledge real quick.
by all means, you summon
54.
this. You don't even need to roll. At this point, you've got a. Well, at that point, it'll be a plus 30 to that. So, it opens up the portal. and comes through, and the book opens up. Ah. Yeah, that's the
What's up?
sound the book makes, apparently.
I thought there was a car crash.
No, that's just what the book sounds like opening for some reason.
Hmm.
I see you have become the Eldritch God.
Well, yes and no. I have allowed it. It has somewhat merged with me so that I can allow it into this world. How would I go about allowing it to take full, powerful form?
You already have. I think you misunderstood what happened. You didn't let it into this world. You've become the Eldritch God.
Huh.
Well, that's an awkward situation. I'm not bowing.
I
It'd be
don't
kind of-
expect you to. I don't worship, nor do I ask to be worshipped. That is a little bit of conundrum, but that does work better.
Frost,
in our
I don't know
favor.
what you're spouting on about because you can't hear the book. No one can hear the book but him.
Too
Just a
late.
friendly reminder.
Already in this bubble.
But yes, you haven't made a pact with the god. You've become the god from the aura that is around you. You are now quite literally a god.
Huh. Well, hail to the king.
Yeah, what he
Well,
said, Your
since I've
Majesty.
got-
Hail to the king.
Well, not him. Well, since I've got you here, would you happen to know where Lucifer is currently?
Lucifer? He sees around. I do have his location. Why?
Just so I know whether or not to avoid that direction or head straight there.
I mean, although you are the Eldritch God. Well,
There goes
alrighty
that car
then.
crash.
Yep. The book is skitzing out a little bit. I don't know if you are more powerful than him at this point, but
Oh, I doubt it.
yeah, he's great calamity. He seems to be somewhere in the mountaintops, kind of where the fire giant was, but deeper in.
Okay, that's good to know.
You know, we should see
Will
if
that be all?
we should see if we can find a way to, if nothing else, cut off some legs.
Would you happen to know where the god Fenrir would be?
Fenrir. He is taken up to, I do believe. I can't sense him quite right now, but I do believe he's north, up in probably the Forgotten Valley.
Okay, that is
Seems
good
like
to
the
know.
Forgotten Valley. Seems a bit confused. 1 second. Yes, the Forgotten Valley is where Fenrir is at the minute.
Hopefully we can convince him to our side.
That's unlikely, but if you want to try, I don't
Would you
see
happen to know
why
of
not.
any other gods we can convince to our side, or do you think none of them would?
If any of the gods were to help you, it would most likely be Tamaxis.
And where would he be?
He would be at one of his altars. He would be in his own realm. I would suggest talking to Deimos. He would know where to find him, as it is his god.
Good to know. At least we know. At least we know another one of the legs of the so-called beast to take care of. Thank you, my companion.
That is quite alright. He bows before you, something you've never seen him do. As the book closes up and goes back through the portal.
You know, this is a real good feeling going up in the world.
And
No,
with that-
we wouldn't know.
Yeah, they don't know what you were talking to the book about. They only heard your side of it.
I was talking about the good feeling going up in the world. We're kind of all looking up at him, and I'm like, no, we wouldn't know.
I mean, if you wanted to learn some magic, I'd be willing to if you'd be willing to worship.
Yeah. If I were gonna learn something, it'd be like holy magic, maybe. And even then, I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, Loki should know I enchant his
The
sword.
king
Look
looks
how
at
good
you,
that's
Frost.
doing.
Frost, what are you on about magic for? You know you can't learn it.
That's what makes me feel safe and secure in this bubble of humanity. What keeps me human. Hoorah!
Yes, for all that you know, he's the only holy knight that can't learn powers. But
Clean and
his
simple.
battle IQ is crazy good, which is why I made him a holy knight.
I'm more like just a regular knight with the ability to make holes.
Fair enough. And with that, that is where we will end this session. Guys,
Yay.
well done. I've got to say, there were some pretty heavy hitters on the board, and you were not phased. Brilliant. I love it.
How many points we get?
I'm going to give you all 10 points for that. So you all have 10 points. Very well done. I was not expecting such good rolls to save you there. A lot of you well exceeded my expectations, and the battles went down a lot quicker than I thought. Well done.
Alright, guys.
Good
if
rolls.
you've
Half the
enjoyed
roll-
your time
Half the
here,
rolls I did were not that good.
do remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to High Tier Gaming. Hit that notification button, or on the YouTube side, the bell button to receive notifications when we're uploading new content.
Yes, and on the Twitch side, make sure you drop a follow. It helps us out. Guys, go check out my links down below. You can find our YouTube if you want to watch the older content that we've done. If you've enjoyed yourselves, like I said, like Sam said, drop a subscription on YouTube as well, because we have some new content coming. We also have some music content coming soon as well. I'm working on a music video for one of my songs. The new one, Time, is nearly done. It's got a few more tweaks to it, like I've been saying on Twitch. Hopefully next month coming up, so the month just coming up now, July, we should have the new song out. It is that close to being done. It is something that I take great pride in, because we've been messing around with it for a while and trying to get it to what we think is acceptable, and the other night we got it way past acceptable. We have got it to a point of where we think it's going to be one of our best songs yet. So please do stay tuned for that. I will announce it on a short on YouTube. When you see this on YouTube, you'll get a short video notification saying that it's out, to go check it out. I will even give you a link. If you want to go check out the other songs I've done, like I said on Twitch, there is an About section on here. Go there and you'll find a link to pretty much all the streaming platforms that we are on. If you want to look it up the old-fashioned way, because I can't post links on YouTube in like an About section, unfortunately, I can only have a certain amount of links. So if you want to look us up, the band is called Shadows of Neon. We are on all streaming platforms where you can find music. Go check us out, please. It does help us out. And like always, we love you, and we will see you in the next episode. Until then, guys, peace.
Take it easy, guys.